Spearfishing is morally superior to being a vegan. Here's why. Freedive spearfishing selectively harvests wild sea creatures for food. An animal is only selected if it's old enough to have reproduced in its lifetime. There's no bycatch, and most importantly, spearfishing does not harm that environment or nearby species. In much the same way any other predator in the ocean would get its meal, so do we. And the food from that kill completely nourishes us, further adding to a complete and properly balanced diet. A vegan diet, however, requires huge amounts of farmland to grow all those crops, permanently altering the otherwise natural environment, exterminating the native plants and animal species, converting forests, plains, and valleys into mass monocropping, destroying wild animals' homes, preventing them from ever returning, or even migrating through that whole area, even contaminating the surrounding area with runoff from fertilizers and pesticides. And if it's an organic farm, then it takes even more land to get that same yield. I'm not saying farming is bad. It's completely necessary for humanity as a whole. But the angry vegans I've gotten messages from, who've chosen that lifestyle for emotional reasons, need to understand that all forms of consumption involves killing animals in one form or another. And that killing and consuming isn't wrong, it's the very essence of nature. With some of us, we choose to be directly connected to that. Because animals in the wild don't have a retirement plan or a 401k. They get killed and eaten as part of the circle of life, usually in a more brutal way than a skilled spearfisher would. But that is nature at its core. But if you're concerned about the abundance of sea life, then by far the #1 enemy is unsustainable, industrialized commercial fishing. Methods using massive nets that drag, drift, and dredge, scooping up fish and all other sea life literally by the ton, with substantial bycatch, then shipping it away and around the world to far-off markets, all for substantial profits. Spearfishers want to help improve the diversity and abundance of sea life, not harm it. We see and interact with more of the ocean and its inhabitants than anyone else. We're far more invested in a healthy ocean as a whole. We have to be if we're gonna eat. It's time vegans start seeing the spearfishing community as an ally in creating a better ocean environment, not as an enemy or someone to nag. I imagine a world where people can build reefs in otherwise barren areas, where a spearfisher would dive down to help cultivate coral, kelp, mussels, oysters, or any other number of native marine species, while becoming a habitat and home for the surrounding sea life, then selectively harvesting for themselves, family, friends, and their local community. We've all seen how much sea life will surround an oil rig or sunken wreck. What if we could do something similar? An intentional, curated, and cultivated site, yet supporting the natural ocean life around it. Wouldn't that be amazing? We're all human, and we all have an impact on this planet. I choose to live my life on the ocean aboard my sailboat, Adventureborn. Solar panels provide all my electricity, a reverse osmosis water maker for all my fresh water, and of course spearfishing for my food. The carbon footprint of my lifestyle, compared to anyone else land-based, is laughably fractions less. So if you're eating bananas, avocados, or other fruits and veggies that had to be shipped halfway around the world to support your vegan diet, don't message me thinking you're morally superior. I've done the math. Spearfishing is a great way to see the ocean. As well, it puts an incredible diversity of seafood directly onto the dinner table. Meals that bring people together, and in turn, allow a spearfisher a chance to show and tell just how amazing the ocean truly is. Inspiring the next generation of intelligent ocean conservationists. I hope this video has done that for you. Thank you.